Okay, so this is my master's team in Vegas. So we got all the way to Vegas on our team. This is, I think, our third match here, and my two teammates had already played, and some discussion is going on right now. We're trying to figure out if we're in sudden death or not for the last match. And it turns out we are. There was some confusion because normally they walk around and the referee will write on your paperwork, sudden death next match. Well, they never came around to write on our paperwork sudden death, and we were about to start the game, and then the ref came, so we were asking if it was sudden death right now, and the for whatever reason the ref didn't want to be clear. He made it almost sound like if we would have just hurried up and racked and broke the rack, we would have played a normal game. But because we were sitting there asking for clarification, he kept saying if the rack was broken, it would have been a normal match. But since we haven't broken the rack yet, it's sudden death. I don't know why he didn't just say that, but anyway. So in sudden death, it's the the best 2 out of 3 games. You flip for the you don't flip for the break. You flip for the option whether you want to break or you want to rack, and the racker gets to choose the game, either 8 ball or 9 ball. Um, I've got well, I was live streaming this at the time, and so was my teammate. So I got a front and back view of the table. In the back here, um, so this back. Let's see, where's my little thing? So back here is where uh, the spectators are, and his his family was sitting over here, and then our family and friends were sitting over here. And from what I understood, the whole time we've been playing, his family was very this guy's family. Uh, they were they were like not rude, but they were talking loud enough and basically just talking shit, and it was aggravating everybody over here that was with us. Um, and this guy that I was playing just seemed really cocky. He's like, come on, let's take me home. We can do this, and it's just like I don't know how to describe it. He's just really cocky, and the peanut gallery in the back, they just I don't know, egged it on. But anyway, so um, my buddy's girlfriend called me over because this is where I was sitting. Um, she said, "Look, he wants to play 9 ball, so apparently that's his game. So if you win the coin toss, you pick 8 ball." So I was like, "Okay, that's what I'll do." So I actually, uh, well, it wasn't the coin toss, but it was a lag. So anyway, let me just play the video here. All right, step one down, win the lag. Now this is the first time that I've ever played sudden death. All right, so this guy has yet to shoot. I don't know how well he shoots. I will say, being from the South and playing on tables down here where I'm from, the humidity causes the tables to roll. Um, I mean, even the fast tables down here are not as fast as what they are in Vegas. This room that we're in stays extremely cold, and Vegas is dry as it is. So it was zero humidity and very cold. So these tables roll pretty fast, and you don't get a lot of time to practice to get used to these tables. All right, so he breaks dry. Now, granted, I haven't hit a ball all day, and some of these matches go for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on safeties and how fast people shoot. So I'm going to the table here completely cold. Looks like I decided to take solids. And the first thing I'm thinking about is just running the table out, and sometimes that can bite me in the butt because I'm too focused on running out instead of just paying attention to the shot making. I didn't want to hit that six ball. I wanted to come right here for the six ball and not bump it. So I kind of messed myself up on that one. And what I'm trying to do here is bank this three ball, and I knew it was pretty close to that. That's his stripe ball. I don't know what that is, a 13 maybe. Ended up missing it, but I had a I had the position to make the six if I would have made it. So this is the first time that I've seen the guy shoot. It looks like he shoots pretty straight. He didn't want to hit that seven ball. And I'm already under the gun here because I want to win it for my team. And then, all right, so he plays a defensive shot, tries to lock me up around his cluster of balls right here. So the only thing that I can really hit is this seven ball. And I just don't want to hit it. I want to try to, close this game out. So I cut that one in. I'm looking at this combo right here, but I have to be cautious on how I hit this because I don't want that six ball to roll off in such a way to where I don't have a shot. So this is a finesse shot. And I didn't want to actually make both balls in because then I wouldn't be able to get shape. And again, these tables are really fast, and it gets to the point where you try to hit certain shots really soft, and it tends to lock your stroke up, and you start getting in this, you know, stiff where you don't want to hit the ball because you don't want to send the cue ball flying. So I'm trying to keep everything fluid and purposeful. So in Masters, you don't have to mark your pocket. You can just call your pocket. All right. One game down. I just need one more. It's my boy EJ. So a lot of people talk about my shoes, and depending on how old you are, you would know who Apollo Ono is. He was the Olympic skater, and his skates were gold, and he was a bad dude, and he became popular and famous because of his shoes. And I kind of had that same mindset. I want to stick out, and I want people to say, you don't want to play that guy with the yellow shoes. I actually have some gold shoes too, but they're not as comfortable, and I wanted to be comfortable during this match play. All right, first one's in the bag. Now we gotta get the second one. I was hoping for an 8 on the break. That would have been the icing on the cake. All right, so I don't remember what I made here. It looks like a 2 solids and a stripe, so my choice. It doesn't look like I've got much here. I'm stuck on this stripe, so I'm going for the 6 ball. I'm going for this 2, and I'm starting to get locked up here, and I just can't feel my stroke because I'm trying to finesse it, and I end up butchering this ball. Now I can't believe I missed that ball because I had the perfect run out. I got too focused on trying to get shape on the next one and running out, and you get blindsided from actually making the ball that's right in front of you. And luckily, I left him with pretty much no shot on a. I mean, he could try to cut this in right here, but that's one hell of a thin cut. And then God knows where the cue ball is going to end up, when it comes over here. I really wanted to run this rack out. So I think what he was trying to do was make my ball and his ball. But all he did was knock mine in. So I'm trying to figure out, here's the 8 ball. I'm trying to figure out the best pattern to get down there on that 8. So what I want to do is make the 1 here and then make the 4 in this pocket and roll up and get position here for the 8 all the way down. But I think I'm on the wrong side of the 1 ball. So this is that scary shot for me on these fast tables. Ideally, what I should have done is kind of put a little stroke and drove the cue ball to the rail, come off the rail, and end up over here. But I didn't put enough inside spin on it to spin it off the rail this way. So I left myself with a extremely difficult cut down here in the corner and extremely difficult shot right here in the side, because I mean there's a very, very small window to make it in this pocket right here in the side, and if you even touch anything on that rail, it's just not going to go. So I had to really bear down and try to keep everything straight on this, and that was it. Everybody back here was so excited that I actually won that. I think the dude got 2 shots in 2 games, which so we moved on to the next round. That was sudden death Masters. All right. Oh, I'm saying give me my money. So we had a bet going on if you if you win your match, you get $5 from everybody on the team. If you lose your match, then you have to pay uh, $5 to everybody on the team. So I won my match. So I was telling everybody to give me my money. All right, until I get the next one edited, I'll post that one as soon as I get done editing it. All right, see y'all later. Bye.